fatter you are, the younger you're going to die.
That's bullshit.
Generally speaking, you carrying around all that weight, it's tough on your body.
That's bullshit, bro.
Really?
That's bullshit.
You don't see a lot of like elderly
obese
people.
You gonna die, bro. Yes, it is. We just saw a couple in the airport.
Maybe here and there, but I mean, by the time you get to 80, shit, you better not be a fat ass.
Who want to be alive when they 80?
Huh?
Who want to be alive when they 80?
You can still do some good stuff when you're 80.
Man, I'm trying to be out of here, bro.
I'm gonna catch up on all the Netflix shit that I missed while I was busy in my 40s. Man, you gonna
fall asleep and drool.
Yeah.
You lose your mechanics, your mind go back to being a child when you be old.
No, they got all these cool dick pills and shit, so I could go hella prostitutes even when I'm 80. If I want to.
Bro, you watch it, you gonna be on the first 48 because you gonna get a Jezebel. They're gonna come in, hit you across your head.
Hell, I'm gonna
take
kill
all
that
your
bitch.
money. How are you all in slobbering?
I'm gonna keep the homies out in the living room. They can kill her.
Bro, them niggas old too.
Nah, I'm gonna have some jits with me.
So you don't feel like an urban day slave owner when you say that?
When I use slang?
Like, so how you, when you say, because I did, like, I ain't getting personal, but I just want to know, how do you feel to get somebody's son killed? Like, cause everybody don't make it.
When that
like say you send somebody to do something to somebody, right?
I don't do that.
No, hypothetically, right?
Okay.
That you send somebody to do something, they're young, and then that young person go against something they don't know about. Then they get killed. Then you got a jit killed for a problem because of you.
Well, these are all valid concerns, but that's why I don't really take part in revenge killings. Is that foreign to you? It's kind of just like part of life out there?
Yeah, no.
You gotta get your enemies smoked.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Let them live. Let the views fall off.
To you,
That's
Adam,
the best revenge.
Adam, I ain't gonna lie to you, Adam. The day that I saw a father at a car wash with his daughter, and two whole ass didn't give a fuck about him. That's the day I decided that I'd rather die with a gun in my hand. That's the day that I decided that I'm not gonna play with no motherfucking body.
R.P. Lil Ronnie.
Oh,
because you know what I'm saying. So with that being said, people don't give a fuck about people out here, and they don't give a fuck about people's kids. That's the society I do live in.
Yeah.
See this. You see how fun it is for you? No, it's not fun for me. When I go back home, I'm going right back to seeing homeless motherfuckers, and don't think my catalytic converter won't be off my car.
We got bums out here too.
Nah, but Adam, I think you live a little bit better than us, bro.
I've managed to save up a decent amount of money, yeah. You
know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying we ain't dealing with the same problems because we don't have the same opportunities. So I have to be a security officer. I can't be a everyday podcaster.
But you said you grew up in a pretty nice environment.
Yeah, but hey, just because it was their environment, it's my journey. So just because they try to prepare me, but it's my journey that I had to live. So I can't blame my journey on my foundation.
I'm just saying, it sounds like we're from pretty similar upbringings.
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna talk about my mama issue because that mean I embarrass my family. So I'm not gonna never disrespect my family. But my mom had issues. You feel me? And that's the only thing I'm gonna say. And the issues reflected on how she took care of us. That's why my family had to step up. So like, nah, I never knew my dad. If my dad walked in this room, I don't know who the fuck he is.
Anyway, I'm just saying, I wouldn't send somebody to kill somebody realistically. So
bro, that's your bad. Like at the end of the day, whatever you do on your free time don't have shit to do with me. So if you want to kill pigs or if you want to kill ants, that shit don't have nothing to do with me.
That's all legal, so I wouldn't be anywhere.
You know what I'm saying? But I know that you're not like, bro. I know you're not participating like that, bro, because it's not that serious. But Adam, I don't believe in the courtroom if you kill somebody innocent in my family. I'd rather stand in front of a judge and take my punishment from a hoe ass nigga who thought it was something was gonna be sweet.
No, that would be a tough decision for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like, nah, but this niggas out here sending niggas out here to die for nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's a sad situation, especially when the OGs having the kids do it.
It's not no such thing. It's not no such thing as no OGs no more.
What about OG Percy?
Man, OG Percy is the OG of his people, his kids.
Right.
There ain't no kids walking around saying OG and leaving them gifts underneath the tree.
In LA though, there's OGs and they could do something.
You know what I'm about to tell you? Chicago, California, New York, These are gang cities, bro. You know what I'm saying? So y'all structure is y'all structure. But y'all, that the culture that Texas try to adopt, that's not our culture. Our culture is togetherness and standing together. We are not California, bro, period. And never tried to. And that was the other reason why I stopped.
Why?
When I heard people say, if you ain't never been to the street, if you don't have none of the same enemies that I have, how can you say this, you this?
Right.
I'm not.
Yeah, that's got to be like one of the dumbest things I hear people say is they'll be like, oh, there's Hoovers in Texas and they don't even know they're supposed to beef with the neighborhoods out in Texas. It's like, bro, this shit is just names for gangs. It's like completely separated from the origins of that shit. Why the fuck do they have to beef in Texas?
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother.
Just because they do in California, that's ridiculous.
I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. You got some out there, bro, that's Cali stepping, going by Cali rules in effect.
Yeah.
But on Hood Day, they not out here. I feel like on Hood Day is like prime example, right? You know, like the family reunion. When it's your Hood Day, you supposed to come to Cali. Caravans, we the branch of here. Like the Hell Angels does that. Oh yeah, we the branch in Minnesota. We the branch in Wyoming. You hear what I'm saying? So if they do that, why they don't do that?
But I'm gonna be real. You join a motorcycle crew, gang, whatever. That's
a gang, bro.
As an adult. You join a gang when you're a kid. So it's like the motorcycle gangs are kind of like selected for dudes who have enough money for a motorcycle in the first place and have enough free time or money to be able to be traveling around with the gang all the time, everything like that. It's kind of different than being a Crip or a Hoover or a Blood or whatever, where it's like you're expected to make that decision while you're still in high school or earlier.
Man, a lot of these niggas that said they OGs was not gang members in high school. So I guess they selected to be gang members as adults.
Right. Well, a lot of people get into it when they're older, but it's kind of looked down upon.
Why? If you over the age of 30 and you are active gang member, that means you're afraid of a job.
Well, yeah.
You supposed to be Brick Baby supposed to have a job.
He's had jobs.
No, I'm talking about Brick Baby supposed to put on a uniform, right? Deliver milk. Deliver some shit. Deliver some shit. Like, bro, my uncle did 15 years for murder. My auntie husband, he did 15 years for murder and did 5 years in the feds, bro. Now he a supervisor and don't have to, got a company truck and make good money. Got a big ass house. So if my Uncle D can do it, he can do it.
Brick Baby had a variety of hustles going on. I'll put it that way.
Man, so why bro in jail?
Because he got caught up with a bunch of drugs and guns, roughly.
And bro is like 36?
Yep.
Bro ass should have been on somebody's job.
I mean, you're acting like you don't know what gangsters are into.
Man,
I'm sure he didn't want a job.
Man, look, it's gangsters that have a job.
Yeah, but, you know, he was probably largely concerned with making money from illegal activities.
See, look, bro, we can't run from nuisance no more. We hide from systematic oppression. And how we hide from systematic oppression is that they try to make it seem like the job is not cool when we should get the job, when you should be the plumber, when you should be the doctor, when you should be the store owner, or you should be the business major.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire interview right now before it's released to the public, uncensored, by becoming a member for just $5 a month, and there's a lot of other crazy benefits as well. So make sure you hit the link down in the description and sign up. Appreciate y'all.